Hey guys, so it's Tuesday and I'm Shawnee. Yeah, so I've basically changed my day from Wednesday to Tuesday because now Jack has sadly left us. I actually decided that Tuesday would be a better day for me to do vlogging because Wednesday I tend to have work, so it's so much easier this way. Anyway, last week's topic was the accent tag, and I missed my video last week because of work, and I decided to do that video today. So, basically the accent tag, if anyone hasn't heard of it, but I'm sure you all have because you've seen everyone else's videos. But anyway, yeah, the accent tag is where you say a list of words and then you answer some questions, and these words tend to be different if you have different accents. I don't know. I actually don't know who came up with the list of words, but I read them through, and I don't know. Yeah, anyway, I'm just going to read them, okay? And I'm also reading it off my computer screen, so it's going to look like I'm looking down or whatever, but yeah. Right, so my name is Shawnee. I am originally from Northamptonshire, and I'm now currently living in Greater Manchester, being Bolton. And yeah, here we go. Aunt, roof, root, wash, oil, theatre, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water. I don't actually say water like that normally, I usually go water, because my accent, I'm from like the Midlands in England, and I tend to drop my T's and my L's quite a lot. I had to force that L out. I usually never say them, so like instead of saying Paul, I would usually just go Paul, and my friends take the mick out of me for that. Anyway, back onto this. Sure, data, ruin, crayon, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, spitting image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, which is disgusting, syrup, pajamas or PJs, court, naturally, aluminium, I don't know why I said that funny, aluminium, and envelope. So yeah, there was a list of words. It's really hard to say them how I would naturally, because I'm reading it, so I'm like saying it in maybe more of a, I don't know, I don't even know what to call it, but just like more pronounced maybe. Yeah, so now on to the questions. Right, question 1. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? Stupid? I don't know why you would throw toilet paper on someone's house, and you probably wouldn't get away with it if you was doing either. Question 2. What is the bug that when you touch it curls into a ball? Well, I don't really go around touching bugs. I usually get a bit of tissue paper and squash the bugs. So I actually don't know. I'm guessing woodlouse from what the other vloggers have said, but I'm not sure. Question 3. What is the bubbly carbonated drink called? I believe it is called Fizzy Pop, but I usually just say fizzy, like just shorten it. What do you call gym shoes? I call them trainers, like every other person does. Question 5. What do you say to address a group of people? Hi? Question 6. What do you call the kind of spider, or spider-like creature, that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? I would call that daddy long legs, and I would avoid it as much as possible. I don't really like spiders. I don't mind them being in the room, but I'm just like, if it's near me, I'm just like, must squash it. And I'm sorry for those who don't like squashing bugs, but I squash every bug that comes near me, because bugs are really icky. What do you call your grandparents? I call them Nanny and Grandad because I just always have. And question 8. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? Well, this wheeled contraption I don't usually use, but it's called a trolley. Question 9. What do you call it when rain falls while the sun is shining? Bad weather? Good weather? I'm guessing a rainbow is what this question is getting at, But if the rain is falling and the sun is shining, I would usually say that's quite unlucky. And question 10. What is the thing you changed the TV channel with? A gadget. Yeah, I've always called this gadget a gadget because I don't know why. My family have always said it, so I've just been brought up to say gadget instead of remote. But yeah, so there's my 10 questions. Anyway, I will see you guys next week. And yeah, so I'm going to be posting videos on Tuesday from now on. Sorry if that's too soon maybe, but yeah. See you next week, guys. Bye!